Hey ho ho ho! This is Bo Doctor. Merry Christmas. Coming up. Out here in a 190 searunner. Go bevs! Look at this pretty red. The Coast Guard getting Orca's getting ready to take off. They were working on the buoy. Anyway, we got a fuel gauge. It works. Got to be stopped. It's just about a hair under a half. I put about 20 gallons on ethanol in it with Startron and hours. It doesn't even got an hour on it yet. See right there, 00. Live well, you got to have this on, plus the back one on, so I'll leave that one on. No courtesy light. Nav lights work, horn works, wiper works, build pump works, 12-volt power point. You got an accessory here. All the owner's packets and plugs are in there. There's a boot, there's side curtains and backdrop. That's a bench seat, and it's got your up underneath. You got your bars that go across. You take these and it makes into a bed, and there's your in-floor fish box. You can go like this. You can hit that drains it out, or you can open this up. Say you want to do it at home, rinse it out, open that valve up and pull your drain plug, and the plug goes out that way. There's your two primer bulbs. The back fish box is insulated, and there's your wash down pump. And this boat is for sale. These are lockable right here. Good draining system. Then you pop this one, pop this one. There's your dual batteries switch. And that shit, actually, I run it on all, but this was on one. So coming back, I'll just put it over here too. That way it charges both batteries. We'll lock this baby up. It's dry in the back. Live well. You can hear that. Pumping in, and that is a little baffle board with the holes in it. That's when you get water and it goes back and forth like this. It doesn't slosh over and come out. So you got to have that switch up front there to get this to work too. And then your live well. That works. Now, you don't want that thing to go like this. Because if you do, and then you got your lock right here. See how it locks on there? You got to push this here to unlock it, and then there's a little dial. You go like that, and you dial it back so it doesn't stick. See? But see, do you hear this? If that's going and that pump's on and you're not using the hose, that means you got a leak. But you have no leak. Okay? So we'll get rid of that. And then we'll show you what the boat will do. And I'll turn this live well off here. So we're going to start with the kicker motor. Trim it down. This has got that neat cable style steer on it. Get it down, turn the key, put it in gear. Instant reverse. How do you like that? That's in reverse. Better clean that camera up a little bit though. Getting a little steamy. Then you go forward. Did about a little bit of cavitation when I was going in reverse. There you go. So about 8 miles an hour, we have 3 mile an hour current, so that's 5 miles an hour going the other way, current's going out. So that works good. Turn that on, make sure you trim that up and shut it off. Double check, you don't want that thing running, and you leave it down. If you left that motor down, you're gonna know it, trust me. Turn the main up there, and again, if this thing won't start, that's probably because this is in gear, or if you go to cranking it, it doesn't start and it beeps, check your safety lanyards. Make sure they ain't pulled. So we're gonna get over here, straighten it up where you're gonna go. I'm going to leave this prop on. It's a 13 by 15. This does turn 6,300. It may, depends. You may want to go to a bigger diameter, like a 14 by 15. It doesn't blow out, but it's a winding. But we'll see. We're going to hit it. 1001, 1002, 1003. Yeah, it's working. 5,600. I'm going to start trimming it. And if that motor kicker was down, this boat would really tow to the left, and you get a lot of water spray. There's 6100, 6200, about 37 miles an hour, 6300. I tighten up the seats. And I'll go between the swells. 6100, 62. Now we're going against the current. 6200. So this is a 2020 Orange 190 searunner, hewes craft, nice little boat, very stable. No porpoise, no cavitation, no water spray. It's a good all-around boat, and it'll be on the lot for sale. Ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas.